Okay, now I'm going to be painting in this side view rose. Start by wetting it with water. You see a little bit of the graphite happening. Just wet with water. Kind of looks gray, doesn't it? It's all that graphite. Okay, now let's put in some more of that Cad red light. Right now I'm just going to kind of drop in some color in this paper. It's really wet. You can see this is not smooth paper, this is rough paper, 300 pound. Just blocking it in. I'm going to take the paper towel now and lift out some light. Much lighter we can go. Okay. Drop in some shadow back here. And along the back side of the rose. Going to soften that with the brush. As long as I have water on the brush, it'll soften it, see? It's already getting a little bit more form. Shadow should be on this side, so this side needs to be a little darker. If I've made a good sketch, this won't be hard to work on here. A little shadow under that. Because in essence, that would be like the back side of the rose where you see the bowl. Here. And use curved strokes. Gives us the illusion of depth there. Now I've found if I use a little small brush, lots of water, you can drop in where that's going to be little V's that I was talking about. I'm using my imagination here. I know they stack like brick. Use some water to soften. This is the cast shadow underneath the V. Cast shadow underneath the V. Use the bigger brush. This darker over here, so use the bigger brush. Things I teach in class is you can't paint what you don't understand. So get photos out, look at them, learn how to draw. And I used to think that wasn't so important, but if you can't draw it, then you really don't understand it. And I still think I can paint better than I can draw. Now you're starting to see the feeling of these overlapping petals. Can you see them? There we go. Now you're starting to see that. See, I like some of these things that happen like that. That's a little thank you, Lord. Paint like you know what you're doing, even if you don't. Some of these nice little happenings that would happen with the brush strokes are what make a painting pretty. The viewer is entertained by these interesting shapes. Whitney said we're shape makers. And that's what we are. So I'm going to stop there. I'm going to let the paint rest a minute. One more quick thing before I do that is I'm going to use just a little bit more color up at the top. Woo! There we go. Remember that this dries lighter. Almost caught myself saying fires lighter. Got a hair in it right there, but I gotta worry about it right now. I need to get it out though because it will make there we go. It'll make a shape in the shape of the hair once it dries. Oh. Okay, let's put some more of that color in there. That looks pretty good. Put a little bit more depth because we want this dark to walk along the rose. What I'm doing right now is just thinking about a path of depth that's going to be moving through. Okay, we're going to let it rest.